Do you guys have a close circle that's not very inspiring? They're kind of negative. They're very cynical, sarcastic. They look down upon people who have huge dreams, big ambitions, but you know deep down you're meant to do something bigger. You're meant to make more money. You're meant to be happier. You're meant to tap into those true talents and passions, the ones you know you're great at, the ones you know you can help others with, the ones you know that you're neglecting. Well, it's time to get back at it. It's time to recapture your dreams or start your dreams, whatever phase you're at. It's time to get to the next level. My name is Darren Yates. I have 25 plus years of experience in media, entertainment, TV show, radio, podcast, music. I never got the big break. I made a little money here and there, but never consistently. I'd get some good paydays and I'd coast for a while, but never consistent. So I thought, you know what? I got to get in the corporate world, get a real job, help provide for my family. Well, 20 firings later, I always butt ahead with bosses. I always want to do my own thing. I always knew I was destined to be my own boss, do big things, big ambition, big dreams. And so when I got fired for the 20th time, I had a bulging disc in my lower back, hitting my sciatic nerve. My wife was pregnant with kid number 3. I hit rock bottom. I lost the insurance. I couldn't help with the baby bills. I couldn't get the back surgery I needed. Just hit absolute rock bottom. I remember I hid from my wife. I pretended I was going to work. Yeah, it was rough, but I knew I was going to just figure this out, Get that chip in my shoulder bigger, get that determination factor down, get that pissed off FU thing going on. Sometimes you got to have that. So I knew that was growing. And I knew I was going to figure something out. Anyone out there that's looking to get to that next level and to get past all the cynical naysayers, all that negative stuff, the ones who don't have the big giant ambitions, you do. I bounced back. I've recaptured mine. I made sure my mindset was at 100%, and now I can help you. I know I can. In this video, I'm going to show you the 10 steps. Now, these are 10 steps that I took, 10 steps I'm going to take you through. If you don't go with me and you feel that burn, go with somebody. Of course, I want you to go with me. I know we can get there. But hey, if you need to go somewhere else, I want you to be happy. I want you to get out of where I was at. It's possible. You can do it. And here's another thing, too, a lot of people don't talk about. If you realize that's not for you, you have the peace of mind of knowing you tried or knowing you went down that road to see what was going to happen. You won't always wonder. That drove me crazy more than not getting a big break, was not trying, not going for it. And if down the road you want to come back to it, you can find me. It's not a bad thing, a peace of mind. So you'll either do it or learn that's not for you. It's too much work. You don't want to put up with the haters or the resistance and all the stuff that comes your way. You have to power through it. And you got to work hard every day. It's all up to you. It's about your offer, your special sauce of your personality and what you can deliver, how you can help others, how you can use your passions and talents to help others, and your work ethic, how bad you want it, how big is that chip on your shoulder, all that stuff that matters. But I know as I've gotten to where I'm at, I needed mentors, I needed accountability coaches, and so I want to be that for you. I can't wait to work with you, hear about your story, your journey. I can't wait for us to do this together. Let's do this. All right, guys, the first step, just getting to know each other. I want to hear all about your story, where you've been, what you've tried, what you haven't tried, your main goals, your main dreams, how much money you want to make, your failures, your successes, what's your why, your family, what's your drive, what's the size of that chip on your shoulder? Is it big enough to power through the stuff you got to put up with, the resistance that I've talked about? Once you got a lot of things solidified in your mind, it's not that hard to power through it. So just get to know each other. I want to figure out exactly where you're at. So at the end, in step 10, we can kind of compare where we're at to what you first started with. Number 2, I want to change your mindset. How you think about things, why you think about things, that traditional way of thinking that so many people are stuck in. We got to get you out of that. Where the 9-to-5 thing started, your why, your calling, what's your purpose? Do you look at the positive? Can you do it? So do you look for reasons to quit? Do you look for ways to make it happen? Where's your mindset at? We'll figure it out. I'll give you guys tons of stories, tons of case studies, evidence out there how important mindset is to make this happen. Whatever it is you want to do, I'm going to put you through everything I've gone through to get to 100% mindset. Number 3, we'll talk about this as well in number 2, but this is all about your goals and your passions, your talents, what excites you. What can you talk about for 1 to 2 hours with your friends or on a stage or whatever? What could you go live every day and talk about? Different angles and stories and things to teach people with or inspire, entertain or whatever. We'll go over ways you can develop it, hone in on it, practice it. how to convey what you believe in a certain angle. You got to have confidence and you got to be yourself. And you guys, it took me a long time to figure out what is my angle. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys sometime some videos of the things I've done and tried. And to what I'm doing now, it's totally different. I was just trying different things. I want to find that with you guys. What is your thing? Your niche, your marketing, your brand. Let's talk about that. What gets you excited about the next day? What if you were doing it the next morning, you can't wait to go to bed? What are those things? Different angles, different teaching methods, entertainment, anything associated with your niche, your brand, your passion, your talents that can help other people. Number 4 is you and selling yourself. I go over tons of communication tips, communication ideas, ways to approach people, ways to build your audience, how to be genuine, authentic, passionate, how to get your true personality out, whatever it is. If it's real, if you have a real dry sense of humor, but it's real, people can get onto that. You have an audience for that. If it's real energetic and you're crazy, you're talking a mile a minute, there's people that like that too. If you're totally chill, that's cool too. Doesn't matter. Just be authentic on the mic when you reach out to people. Be authentic on video, one-on-one, to a ton of people. There's a method to it. There's a strategy to it. A lot of people say just feel it. But, I feel a lot of things. I have all kinds of different personalities, depending on the mood and the time of day or whatever, if I've eaten or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say, just feel it. There's a way to express yourself the right way, the genuine way. But sometimes genuine and what is our real self, sometimes that gets clouded, right? So I want to help you guys define you and selling yourself in a certain way. Communication, personality, vibe, the ways you interact. Like I said, communication tips, all that stuff. Now, number 5 is one of my favorites, although, of course, I love all of them. Number 5 is all about the opportunities. What can you do with your niche, your brand, your passion, your talent? You're starting to get it. You're starting to get excited about it. What can you do with it? You guys, online courses, webinars, live speaking events, virtual speaking events, going just live on your personal pages, going live on your business pages, podcasts, a web series, a YouTube channel, Facebook Live groups, evergreen online courses, advertising, local TV, local radio. There's so many ways to package this, so many mediums to get your story out there with. It's incredible. So this is going to be a really cool area where we just discuss it all. In every single one of these steps, when you sign up, I will be taking your questions live. You'll have access to me. I will be there to help you. I'll be there to motivate you. I'll be there as your accountability partner. So I'm very excited. So the opportunities that I'm taking advantage of, I'll go over opportunities that others are taking advantage of. Some people just do one and master that, and then do others. Some people do a little bit of each. We'll go over the methods and the strategy and all that stuff as well. And when I learn about what you're doing, I will give you my advice on what you should be doing, which mediums you should be tackling, which opportunities you should go after. So I have a YouTube channel, an online course, a podcast, my music, and those are my top 4 right now that I'm going after. But we'll get into all that in the course, of course. Number 6 will be the social media game. Which social media do you want to focus on? There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Snapchat, there's LinkedIn, there's Stage 32, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest. Your social media game needs to be solid. You need to be on a few of the big ones. Like I said, some people focus on 1 or 2, and then the others later. Some people focus on a little bit at a time. Got to be consistent. Got to be good. Got to be genuine. You got to have the right branding down, the right marketing, the right logo, the colors, all that stuff. We'll go over all that, give you advice on where to get some stuff done through some people I know. I'll give you advice. I have a team. If you need help through me, I can help you with that. In the social media game is all the marketing, all the branding, all the logos, all the pages, all kinds of cool programs you can use. This will be another fun one. This next one, I did it in one of my other videos. Please check it out. Failing forward. It's all about you either learn or you do it. There's no stopping. There's no failure. There's no you give up. No, you do it or you learn something. If you constantly do one of those 2 things only, you will move forward at a beautiful pace. And if you do it every day, you'll move faster, of course, but just be consistent. Once a day, once every 2 days, 2 or 3 times a week, whatever it is, be consistent. Fail forward. I thought all my failures were horrible. Failures are the best if you use them right. It's par for the course. It's part of the game. In the entrepreneurial world, getting to certain levels, if you haven't failed a bunch of times, you'll never get to a high level. There's not one person that's huge up there doing crazy success that didn't fail a bunch of times. It just doesn't happen. Embrace it. Here's another one kind of similar to fail forward. It's embrace the resistance. I talk about it in a lot of my content. You're going to get it. If you're not getting some kind of pushback or negativity or cynicism, if you're not getting that, you're not doing something right. Sometimes when you're loved or hated, that's when you know you're onto something. Embrace it as part of the game. Some people are going to hop off your train. I can't tell you how crazy it is who I know that's hopped off my train. It's crazy. I thought they were going to stick with me. And then some people that I never thought would, stick by me, they're with me. So it's crazy. So get ready for a lot of twists and turns when it comes to who's going to support you when you try to make your life better. When you try to get to the next level of happiness or revenue or whatever it is. When you try to better yourself, there's a lot of resistance. People want to see you doing better, just not better than them, kind of thing. So embrace it. It's part of it. When it happens, say, yeah, all right, I'm in the game. This is what's supposed to happen. Embrace it. Use it to feed that chip on your shoulder. Yeah. The next thing we'll talk about, number 9, is when you got a really good idea of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, it's all coming together even more. You're excited. You're geeking out about it. You can't really sleep that well. That's an awesome sign. People are already starting to maybe resist you a little bit. That's okay. It's fun. That's part of it. You don't need them anyway. If people aren't going to support you and help you and uplift you and try to be positive, you don't need them. If you wouldn't trade places with somebody, either financially or their life, whatever, then why listen to them? And I know there are some exceptions, but you know what I'm saying. So this step is building your team, your processes, your autoresponders, your funnels, your Calendly, which is a program that sets up appointments automatically online. So when people go to a certain page in your funnel, but not the next one, you send them a certain type of email every day for like a week or so. If they go to the second step, but not the third, then you send them a different set of emails. And all these are on automation. How do you do all that? What's your team, your graphics, your marketing, your branding, your social media, your video content, your video editing, all the posts you make, who's going to close sales, what's your payment system going to be, what program are you using for funnels, what programs do you use for graphics? There's a couple that are super cool to do yourself. I can teach you a lot of cool stuff, a lot of programs, a lot of processes, a lot of team advice, a lot of graphics advice. So this step is all about your team, your processes, setting all that up. I spent months going over just automation, just email responder. I learned a ton of it. And I have a team that can help you. If you have a question for some reason I can't answer, I will get it for you. I have a network. It's on. I'm ready. I'm ready to help you. All right, guys, and the 10th step is we reconvene one-on-one. We go over what you learned, where you're at. What's your new passion? What's your new business idea? What do you want to get to? How excited are you? How much has that chip on your shoulder increased? What are you excited about? What are you doing? Maybe you've already started. I want to hear all that. There'll be all kinds of other tangents I'm going to take besides the 10, but these are the 10 core ideas, and then we'll talk about how we can continue to work together. I got all kinds of cool options set up. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to work with you guys. My name's Darren Yates. Now let's lean in and dominate.